They laughed at the Australians, but the jungle didn't. What began as mockery under the choking heat of Vietnam became one of the most brutal lessons in military survival ever learned. No field manual warned about it. No briefing covered it. No regulation prepared them for what was coming. These weren't just soldiers meeting on a forward post. They were two belief systems colliding. Shiny confidence versus scarred instinct. Doctrine versus adaptation. Order versus nature. And when the skies finally opened, only one truth remained standing. It wasn't the one the Americans believed in. Why did elite fighters deliberately destroy their own boots? What secret did they understand that others ignored? And why did that knowledge leave hardened men silent, knee-deep in mud? Stay to the end, because in the next few minutes, you'll witness how a single, shocking decision permanently rewrote the rules of jungle warfare. This is not a story about equipment. It's a story about survival, pride, and the moment rain decides who walks out alive. Vietnam. 1969. The heat shimmered above the forward base at Fork 2 as the afternoon sun sagged toward the tree line. Two worlds stood facing each other beneath the fading sky. Americans were immaculate, young, sharp, pressed uniforms clinging stiffly to their bodies. Boots polished to regulation shine. Helmets clean. Webbing aligned with parade ground precision. They leaned casually against sandbags, sipping instant coffee, laughing softly, confident in their system, confident in themselves. Then they saw them. 5 men from the Australian SAS emerged, from the dust like figures pulled from a different war. Faces streaked with grime. Eyes calm. Movements economical. Their boots were sliced open down to the ankles, leather torn apart and held together with canvas tape darkened by mud and sweat. To the Americans, it looked like insanity. Discipline was armor. Clean boots meant control. Regulation meant survival. Seeing government-issued footwear, deliberately mutilated, felt like watching a rulebook set on fire. 1. American officer smirked behind mirrored sunglasses. He knew the difference between order and chaos. Or so he thought. The Australians walked past, without a word, silent, unbothered, as if the jungle itself had already chosen its champions. For the Australians, every tear had purpose. For the Americans, it looked like surrender.